Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Thursday, September the 28th. Good to have you with us today. I've got my friend ALEX LaBRUNERIE from LaBrunerie Financial. Pleasure to have you here, ALEX.
Great to see you, Paul.
You know, we were visiting in your office, what was it, almost a month ago now?
Yes.
And the topic of life expectancy came up. And you gave me some statistics that really surprised me.
So it is, and we don't think in these terms, but actuarially, there's a very good chance that a married couple in America one of them will live to age 92. So that expands out, one's life expectancy and gives food for thought.
When you told me that, I was under the assumption that, especially with the male, that life expectancy was around 76 to 78 years of age.
Yes.
And I thought, wow, I'm living on borrowed time right now. And you said, no, that's changed.
Yeah. Well, and there are, some of that, if you check the one source of the mortality table, it does say the average male lives at 76.7, but unfortunately that takes into account people who died, of deaths of despair or through some sort of, drug addiction.
So that's averaging everybody.
Everybody, yes. So if you remove or filter for those types of deaths, particularly with males, then you are back up to the high 80s.
Or low 90s.
Yeah. And females get an extra 3 or 4 years. Maybe they earned it if they had to be married for all those years.
So the thing is, you need to plan for that. You want to make sure that you don't run out of your cash before.
Yeah, and you want to plan for it, absolutely. You want to do the long-term care planning, the income planning, but also, Paul, you want to do health planning. I remember one client in the office, I said, well, you may live to age 90, and he goes, oh my goodness, who wants to live to age 90? And well, that's, that with age 90 comes aches and pains, but we also want to, take care of our bodies.
Right.
If you take care of your body, the old saying goes, it will take care of you.
Exactly. And you said, not necessarily with age 90, not everybody has aches and pains.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, as we grow older, we get some aches and pains. But I know some people who are in their 90s act like they're in their 50s.
Yes.
In fact, my neighbors across the road are pushing 90, and they're fantastic. They're an inspiration.
They are. So we have some neighbors, and these elderly men, compared to me, elderly, 30 years older probably, out building fences on a Sunday morning, and lifting lumber. Yeah. So I think, in our sedentary lifestyle, particularly in the Midwest, I think we need to, do what it takes to be a little healthier.
Stay active.
Yeah.
The other thing that you wanted to talk about was?
So 2 things going on. One, we're in the markets and the economy. It looks like we've been talking about this together, with your audience, for almost 2 years now, 18 months, really. The Federal Reserve continues to fight inflation by raising interest rates, but it may be that the Federal Reserve is near the end of its interest rate increase cycle. They can't guarantee anything, but we may be at peak or near peak inflation interest rates because inflation continues to fall on one measurement, the one they're following.
If the Feds stop raising interest rates, what does that mean for the average person?
Well, it's for the 50% or so of the country that has credit card debt. That's a relief in interest rate increases. it may let more people get back into particularly younger people, get back into the home purchase business that they might. And then, most importantly, it may pave the way months from now, maybe next summer, 2024, of a slight interest rate decrease, which would be a big positive for the American economy.
And the stock market.
Probably.
When the Feds signal that they're done raising rates, the stock market rallies. Is that right?
Yes. And I want to be clear, they haven't signaled that, but it's being, sort of, sign
Talked
language
about.
or
Right, I understand.
Whispered about.
Yeah, so they've not signaled it, but they're little hush-hush talk about it.
Yes.
The other thing that you wanted to mention was something that could take place in 2024.
Yes. So in 2020, the Biden administration lost that Supreme Court case about debt forgiveness for college loans. So that came down this summer. Many people, younger people, were counting on that or hoping on that would occur. But what they have done, the Education Department has done, is created a new income-driven repayment plan, or IDR, and that lets a couple who might be making $75,000 qualify for a certain lower loan payment on their student loans if they sign up for the program. And the program is called SAVE, S-A-V-E, and it goes into effect next year, so it's just coming out. But it has a more generous formula for what portion of someone's income qualifies as discretionary spending.
So it does not get you off the hook of repaying.
No. But it lets you look at if you can't say your payment would be $300 a month. If your income only justifies $150 a month, based on your salary, your proven salary post college, and being in the workforce, then you will be in good order. You will not be in default, and you can pay $150. This is a crude example instead of the $300.
So you're just going to take longer to pay off that loan.
Yeah, it's going to take
You're
longer.
going to pay it off, but you take longer and make lower payments.
That's correct. And supposedly, and this is it's not it's not out there for the accountants and attorneys to scour over yet, but it also has a little bit of loan forgiveness. Over a multi-year period, a 10-plus year period, that might be more generous.
So that's something you need to check it out.
SAVE, S-A-V-E. Yeah.
S-A-V-E. If you want more information on anything that we've talked about today, you can give them a call at LaBrunerie Financial, and your number is
573-449-5313.
Or check it out
on LaBrunerie.com.
Yeah, and if you go in on Friday, you'll find everybody there with their bow tie. Bow tie Friday.
Yes.
That's what Alex got on today. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay. Have yourself a nice day. Drop me an email, peppap@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.